أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم الحمد لله رب العالمين والصلاة والسلام على رسول الله صلى الله عليه وسلم. I just want to make a few observations regarding some very wild but very surprising comments that were made by some security personnel that returned from Abu Dhabi or United Arab Emirates for training. So as per the regulations regarding this coronavirus or the pandemic, people that, traveled from outside into the Gambia are mandated to go for quarantine, or if you will, quarantine for a period of 14 days. These were not just picked. They were not just randomly picked. They were not just, out of blue. But they were, professionally sanctioned by health experts globally. And the leading global organization for health, which is World Health Organization, has recommended these things. And, whether it's the Gambia, whether it's the United States, whether it's Canada, like United States has done, Canada is also doing. Any Canadian that is coming back to Canada, nobody can stop citizens from returning to their country. That is a right. As a Canadian, you're allowed to go out and come into your country. So because of Corona, you cannot stop Canadians from coming in. But when you come in, you must go for 14 days mandatory quarantine to check if you have this coronavirus or not. Gambia is not, a special case in that. That is globally sanctioned by health experts. Now, we've heard some Gambians who went on military or security training in Abu Dhabi, ladies who went to Abu Dhabi or United Arab Emirates for training. They returned to the Gambia and were taken into isolation as per the regulations of the country's health situation right now. And I have seen and have listened to some of these security personnel calling and discussing with opposition media outlets outside the country, claiming that they do not have coronavirus, claiming that the government is giving them coronavirus because they are not positive, and because they are not positive, keeping them in quarantine means that the government is giving them coronavirus. And these are security officers. These are personnel of the Ministry of Interior. They are police officers and paramilitary officers. I believe there should be some sense put into Gambians. I believe there is need for Gambia's authorities to borrow some pages from the books of Yahya Jammeh, the good ones. We have a country. We have a people that think because there is democracy, everybody can come up with anything, as wild as it might be, as nonsensical, as irresponsible as these thoughts and comments might be. Everybody can come up with anything and put it on government. I believe the government under Adama Barrow is trying to be too lenient. And that is bad. It has very bad ramification. There is need for us to be human. And part of humanity means to be tough when and where it is necessary. Security personnel are supposed to be respectful. They are supposed to be the most disciplined of our society. They are supposed to follow the command. They're supposed to be in line with rules and regulations. And that is why when there is a problem in places like the United States, in places like Canada, in England, when society is in chaos, they go for security personnel because they are the most disciplined of our society. It's not just coincidence. Police kunda, soldier kunda, nyillel mu the most disciplined of society. If people from that institution in the Gambia that actually are sent to go for further training, to go and get themselves more acquainted with their job, with the way they need to behave, with the way they need to comport and deal with themselves, return after months of training into the Gambia during the time of corona pandemic, government takes them to isolation just like they have done to any other citizen. And they are in that isolation. They are not only complaining among themselves, but they are taking up their phones and calling media houses to complain that government is giving them coronavirus. I think the Ministry of Interior, the Gambia police hierarchy needs to do something about this. Otherwise, things are going to get out of hand. And this example has to be set by His Excellency President Adama Barrow. You can be lenient. Keonenetada Omar ibn al-Khattab ya, keoe kuolek. The person did something very bad in the market. I'm giving an example. And please, police, there are laws that protect you. If anybody accuses government of giving them coronavirus, I think Amadou Samate needs to take a very drastic step against those people. Omar ibn al-Khattab radiallahu anhu was once going around. There was this guy that did something very bad in the market. And Omar confronted him about what the guy was doing. Omar ibn al-Khattab, what did the guy say? He tries to invoke Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala and said, Wallahi inna Allah ghafurur rahim. Wallahi, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is the most merciful. And you know, he tried to portray to Omar ibn al-Khattab that God is very forgiving. He is the most forgiving, the most merciful. So thinking that the crimes he's doing, Omar that we all know, I'm talking about Omar ibn al-Khattab, the second Khalifa of Islam after Rasulullah's demise. And Omar replied to him and said, وَإِنَّهُ لَشَدِيدُ الْعِقَابِ لَشَدِيدُ الْعِقَابِ. God is not only a God of forgiveness. He is not only a God of compassion. He has the other side too. The God of severe punishment. The God of severe wrath. The God of, punishment of the highest order. And that is why he created hellfire. Otherwise he wouldn't have. And that is why he is going to punish people. فَلَمَّا آسَفُونَا انْتَقَمْنَا مِنْهُمْ وَأَغْرَقْنَاهُمْ أَجْمَعِينَ. If you go to Quran, you know about that. You know about these things. God is not only forgiving, He's not only a God of niceness, mercifulness, mercy, niceness. He is also a God of no nonsense, no idiocy. That Omar ibn al-Khattab succeeded because he was that type of individual. If you do good, he is the best of the people to you, the most merciful, the most amazing individual to you. If you misbehave, Omar ibn al-Khattab is the hardest individual on any person when it comes to punishment. He was one of the most successful people. Too much kindness is not okay. Uthman ibn al-Affan was an amazing Khalifa. He replaced Omar. But because he was too kind, he was too lenient, he was too merciful, he was too forgiving, his own people took advantage of him. His own people took advantage of Omar Uthman ibn al-Affan's kindness, forgiveness, and lenience. And there was a lot of corruption. And this led to a lot of problems in the Muslim Ummah. And that was what actually somehow led to the assassination of Uthman himself. From that day, the Islamic community divided until today. That is the division we are facing between Saudi Arabia and Iran, between Shia and Sunni. That problem from the reign of Uthman ibn al-Affan. There are a lot of nonsense is happening. His Excellency the President, sometimes you have to step up. If you don't step up, Gambians they can be very bad. Some Gambians can be very bad. And to security personnel, whether it's Yakuba Darame, whether it is Mahmoud Job, no security person, no soldier, no police officer should be left to serve the country in uniform when they go against the orders of the High Command. Kulubaliyalem, Hormantayalem, Malibaliyalem, Falombaliyalem, Kenyantayalem, Balafa manyana tara ukwoto. Ado anyantale example set. Polisolu, sojaroli ye molki musolu sunkudo lelmude. Women ibemu musoleti. They send them to United Arab Emirates for training. Pureta ye security karang ibije karijama. Coronavirus problemo fengeda ila dokuo banda ila training banda ila karao banda ye sendinang. Bankola lualam niye momo sendina ni momo setanang. Gambian tebal no la purale na suokono barnal setanang. Iyal samba quarantine. Iyal samba quarantine. Ale taraje tiltan nani wobuka ke Gambia damma. Police olu bije mini alonko nyim sunkudin ni mali balolu nyilmi alonko horomatela. Police uniform okono wala soldier uniform okono ye samba quarantine ibelo kang ibafo kang ika media platform ol call taring. Opposition media platform ol mimbe banda Facebook ike call taring wolikela moy ikafu wolieko mansakunda ya nyinkura odi kantolale bayri kabirin tolbe bokan na United Arab Emirates ntolman fenke we do not have coronavirus. Ntolman coronavirus sodo we are negative. Mansakunda is giving us coronavirus because he been ad kanyo kanjane we are going to have coronavirus. Wonyo wulianing horomanta yale be kering. Fatol le fisi ada banku dindol timini alonko inada Gambia samba quarantine. Fatol le fisi ada olde. Atol security musol, atol sungudol mi alonko, atol musol mi alonko, yal ki. Kata United Arab Emirates aleta karangola. Ntol ngamil long security la bundato, atol le nyanta kulul ali al faumaji than any other citizen. Kulu onim famajio, mimbe security bundato manyana tarra banko la bulato. Wala na ninkole abe kering problemo be kering banko ka sula la aliena ma ko irola wala na Angleterre ye sojarol sambanan sa sojarol be sade okono wala na America ye sojarol sambanan sa sojar doctorolu sojar no soli na bayren ko ko leata nyawnya nyilike famuta nole ika wakil nole adi ke famol taha yelo I hakilol katare famma ika mol mako e jurin kole a wato sojar kundale ka discipline security kundale ka discipline glabet bari Gambia la security officer solu yal ki karangola manse yal ki karangola al nata nyin kuran be kere nyin kuran la tembo momorondi ni nate bota nam banta foy coronavirus do foy masodo til tanni nani inyanta o tala quarantine al mali bal malu al buka la kino do mansala kal do morinde al kamune complain al horomanta malu al kela damen al buka jejo fatol le ka jejo al buka jejo al kela damen al ka domoro min do mal buka jo mansala kal domorindi itole kal jo itole kal la ladul jo al be quarantine adun the other thing is imal samba quarantine ka foko kal buteje kal toraje fo yal buteje fo ya repujel fo yal fajel ima oke ibe domoro dilalla iballa ladul topotola ibal balol chekla fo kuran balla fo kuran talla til tannin nani nyimmo atelier nafalta na la family because mimbe kere wolom nyindi ko ning atol doye kuran sodo altata al dingol ya atol dole dingol sodole atol dolu bije al kemal le bije anal bamanyolu anal fanyolu nale kuran sodo na yal bulal kata suwole kono al kanun tewlu al kata wolleliya al yalo nyaadi le fanko atol manyen kuran sodo jumale atol test kabiratol kamano UAE imal test woto atol police or atol sojarol min botana UAE atol musol lemade these are female soldiers female police officer solelmu mantata nyim fokan ka generalize kombe musol lema mbenying this team is a team of women only. It's a women contingent that was sent to United Arab Emirates INAT. Where did you do the test? Who amongst you is a medical officer? Who amongst you have the kits and the technology to be able to figure out if you have this virus or not? Fatul lam jumalti. Al natake police olti law enforcement officer solo. Mini along ko. Luwa bunya momo luwa bunya inyanta wolel mako la luwa bunya la baratol mu law enforcement officer ledi luwa bunya ka force ka make sure luwa e law moli luwa bunya atol setana atol mal fangol test al manke doctorti al manke no city al man fellon medicine do al balola le munelo woto bankola luwa ko nimmomo nata kabona banda sign. If anybody comes from outside sign ni nata funge sambange isolate yetil tan ni nani kije atol ko wo manyankela atol lon jumalti Gambia dingol ka soto because imang Adama Barrow support opposition in fact UDP la media house is all what type of nyimum politics sifaldi anyong ngani e joya anyong hasidia anyong fan kongo anyong fan lafi baliate kere media household kasoto e kayla moy wala e kala wala kumola ko mansa kunda wala be kuda o di kanyin sojaro la wala nyim police ol minu sedan kabo United Arab Emirates. Yeah, anti Lamdo, they are in quarantine. But it is in that quarantine that they are in, that they are using their telephones and calling UDP media houses around the globe. And they are telling them, they don't have, coronavirus. It is government that is giving them coronavirus. That is what they are saying. That is what I have come to say. They have to be kicked out of the service. In fact, they have to be taken to court because the first thing they did is they have accused Minister Amadou Samate, the entire Ministry of Health, the doctors and nurses of the Republic of the Gambia of a very serious crime. to infect somebody of a disease knowingly and deliberately in a medical field is one of the most heinous crimes to ever be recorded. Kulubali yani horomanta yani malibali ya nyadile bokom. Wamu malibali yati min sembo watade. Wamu malibali yani horomanta yati min sembo. Alinso 1 minute. This is irresponsible. Media house manya na sonna. Ifata president na nyaunya. Media house manya na sonna. Iyenyin kusifa entertain. We can be opposing each other's policy. But to hate an establishment this much is very irresponsible. Yalong problem on me found the fang ni woldo because it appears as if some of them are even supporters of UDP. Probably ni bodana Tubabu, ni bodana Emirates, ye coronavirus. So you know what's gonna happen? They probably will go and see Usainu Dabo and greet him. And perhaps make some contributions for this Usainu Dabo food bank. And you know what that's going to be? Probably, one of them will have coronavirus unknowingly. I Usainu transfer ayafa. For UDP, it atol mimbe siri media albuka omira. Koye nyilime muta ime muta adama baro me muta bayri buke la kodi taibul buka fen taibul. Iko el alsi jantil tanin na ngajibe falsa sadale. Purunal tata alla moli anal kanun teulu. Al kane sasande aliefa. Afala ta'akilun. Hakilima ala tambida wala. And this is standard globally. Atol kohani, atol le fisiata multi. America kaminka atol le fisiadoti. Angleterre kaminka atol le fisiadoti. Gambia din kendol mimbota nan dulal to tari nada. Atol fang, you are lucky. Mohammed Jah is Mohammed Jah of QCell. Abe marandim banda. Amanano. Government stops them. Mohammed Jah is outside of the country. Anala muso. Aman say no. Ibrahim Silla, Minister of Information. Atamata. President Barrow called Barrow Kaiko. Ibrahim Silla, you have to stay away as per the regulations. Ibrahim Silla hena na abe marandin Germany amanano. Gambia's Information Minister. Ibrahim Silla man say nang. Hanibi abe banda. Abe hotelo lo joka abe kodijao joka. Malo wenna abe banda. Ibrahim Silla be mane. Minister, cabinet minister. Atelier special offer soto. Atelier special privilege soto. Yal sendi nang. Government yal allow al yena. Al narin kola. Ikale ka al sijang. Ngal jibe falbe sasala falte sasala. Puru al kanal la moltora. Al katara wo abdula. Government na facility do. Alka government na kino domo. Alka government na facility use. Alka media houses all call taring. Alka for your control man coronavirus sodo. Government wants to give us coronavirus. How do you know you don't have coronavirus? What kind of eyes do you have? What kind of technology did you use to know that you don't have coronavirus? Bari wulote kulufailalom. Those media houses that are listening to your idiocy. And what did they do? A media house that is fair and balanced, you would have tried to also call the Ministry of Health. Amadou Samate is the most outgoing person in the world. He is the most open person to the media in this world. You have the other guy, Director of Health Services. Director of Health Services. They are there. If UDP media houses outside listen to these people, you could have at least out of courtesy and respect for your own, call Amadou Samate at least. He will listen to you about why do we have people who do not have coronavirus and government is forcing them to stay together. Because that is what they told your media houses. Governmental force, Ian Samananjang, Imanson Kambondi, UDP media houses all. Banta. ibela moy kawola foy kawo mol support against government. Seriously. But in that I will not give you relevance because you're very irrelevant. Ndebe min nuto wolom balafa e tembol soto adum nanele bije balafa lenience aning ka lois mo fala singola ka luwa londi aning ka kulubali ani hormanta ya stop. There is a position that needs to be taken. Kulubali amin benna sojar kundato bi. Kulubali amin benna police kundato bi. Kulubali amin benna population okono bi asiat in the name of democracy and rule of law. In the name of freedom of speech. Kulubali amin be caring. Horomanta yaning malibali amin be caring. Society kona asiata back. And President Adama Barrow, you have to sometimes, you need to step up. I mean, you have to step up, man. You need to. And military chiefs, police chiefs, institutions are yours. You must bring discipline in these institutions. I wish I were a police chief or minister of defense or interior or army chief. Barrow Bembala, because Dol Benyil I'll shoot them on their legs. Kulubalia. Almale makoy. Son kanyinefo. Adun to all of you Gambians. Handing ayatumako, your relative comes into the country without the knowledge of authorities. Kana song aite laila bunkon. Ni bama ayoleta nan Kasamas. Ni bama ayoleta nan Mali. Na bota nan Jine anata nin koma Silola. Na bota nan Dakari. Aiwe soto. Ni bama dunda nan Banko Kang. From anywhere. Huh? Ala kata aliye sambeta quarantine. Gambia ngaje also people are playing with this sickness. Nyimanke sanati. Nyinsasa manke sanati. Already we have lost some Gambians in New York. And people are dying like flies in the United States, particularly in New York. I wish you do some little bit of things and watch and, oh no, shooting them, I'm joking about that. That I am joking. I will not shoot. I have compassion, so I will not shoot anybody on the leg. Don't worry about that. You know, Barry, I am just trying to show the seriousness of this situation. Canada jammo buka finti. Ila bunkono, do kudla ila bunkono. Mo bebe silari. But you know, Gambia Bango kam mol fam bije minu ko nyimu political. They are saying this is about politics. It's not even true. Alama alembe so kairola. Alama alenso makorola. Mol minu be mol mako kam finally those that are assisting people that are staying at home. May Allah bless you. May Allah give barakah to you. May Allah also put barakah in your wealth. May Allah increase you in wealth. InshaAllah, these are very trying moments. Whatever little we can have for each other is amazing. And unfortunately, Ramadan is going to find us in this situation. And if you can help in any way possible, it's amazing. Somebody brought up something important. Do not over-politicize this matter. Do not make it a political score. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala pays based on intentions. إنما الأعمال بالنيات وإنما لكل امرئ ما نوى. So we have to be careful in as much as we want media, in as much as we want others to emulate us, we have to be careful if we want reward from it. And it's good, let's encourage each other. Let's encourage each other because at the end of the day, whether it's politicized or not, we will not want it to be politicized, but whether it is or not, the beneficiary, the person benefiting from it is the ordinary Gambian. And that is the objective of all of us. And inshallah, these are signs of believers as well. Because Allah said it in a lot of verses. One of them in Surah Al-Baqarah, Alif Lam Mim, Dhalikal Kitabu, La Reba Fihi Hudan Lil Muttaqin. These Muttaqin, Allah has given their characters. Alladhina yu'minuna بالغيب ويقيمون الصلاة وَمِمَّا رَزَقْنَاهُمْ يُنْفِقُونَ وَمِمَّا رَزَقْنَاهُمْ يُنْفِقُونَ. They also benefit, they also spend and benefit the needy with what we have provided for them. So nyilmu kuleti miyalon ka kumata back kamol makwe kamol topoto aketa fe offend. It doesn't have to go to Kerfatu. It doesn't have to go to Fatu Radio. It doesn't have to go to GRTS. It doesn't have to go to QSL. It doesn't have to be on Facebook Live as well. Let's help each other. But the objective at the end of the day is not to be giving the arms and money and supporting the needy, is to get rid of this disease. And our attitude will determine how much we are going to succeed when it comes to this matter. First Lady Fatuba Barrow, mbe tentula mbe jaila. So far, in just the last 4 days, 1,500 bags of rice, Auletala Moltema. She refused the media to follow her. In fact, I quarrel with her because sometimes you show it for others to emulate. 1,500 bags, just 3 days. Kotu kwareto, wuma fangola, fuaro mimbija siata baki. Bare First Lady be kulo kono drone. Ha, katafo Costa Road nyolu, Anim Maimuna Sise, Ibakada Kang, and anyone else. Esa Fall is doing an amazing job. I mean, Alama Ale Al Bejo, Alama Ale Al Joala Barola, First Lady Mbe Tentula Mbe Jaila, Ibela Doku Kendo Minna. Of course, Sajom Balo is also doing her own. And this is what we need of Gambians. At least we don't have First Ladies that are flying to France, that are flying to other places. But finally, benna kumo danta dameng na doctorolu alanga balafe, na nosolu alanga balafe. Our healthcare professionals, let's have sympathy for them. How do we have sympathy for them? Let us not bring ourselves into a situation that will give them a problem. People are overwhelmed everywhere. Doctors are dying like flies in Spain. Doctors are dying like flies in Italy, in the United States. They are even resigning. Gambia, doctors and nurses do not have that much facility like the United States and Canada. In fact, they are now, even in Canada here, the frontline workers, government is thinking about having them, their salaries increased. The best we can do is to make sure we help our nurses and our doctors, and that is only possible if we if we adhere to the recommendations of our health experts. Amad samete nyol nala kafo molu mbal tentula, doctorolu, healthcare professionals, public health officers, mbal tentula ntal jono mbal tentula mbal jaila albedo ko minal ngomuta. But once again, First Lady mbe tentula mbe jaila Fatoumata Bah Barrow ibe minna kullo kono alale alom. Ha, alladhina yunfikuna amwalahum sirran wa alaniya. Alama fudama bantod. Of course, there are times when coming out is good because it helps those that admire you to be encouraged and do what you do. Abete atal. Walana alama fudama alanga munafandiro ke kullo kono. Ako alladhina yunfikuna amwalahum molmi yalon ko yekela nafulol tay ka mol ma ko je sirran kullo kono wa alaniya animbanta openly. You help, you have an option. Just do it for the sake of Allah, that's fine. You can do it out, people will be encouraged, they will emulate you. First Lady, you are doing amazing. Maimuna Sise mbal tentula mbal jaila alla doku nyimala, and all of those that are doing the job. But First Lady especially, because she refused that this matter is you see, she gave 200 bags of rice today. Already is almost 1,700 bags now. I mean, alhamdulillah, alga nyo makoi, alga nyo kanu, politiko banta nyim konole, mbenga ke kilinti. Because you will rule people. Ebe mola marala samat, nimmo be fata. Ite yirol nin samol nin jatol ni sisel ni wulol marala ba adama dingol le marala so nyin temben benga kata mimmum bela kairoti nga nyoki nyola nga nyoma koy alama ale ma koy first lady mbe tentula mbe jayla enila wuja anila husband bara fay ko afu baroy he has to be strict with some of these people kulubalia afay ko luaya alawle aya stop once again be tentula first lady, thank you for your excellent job. Thank you for distributing rice, soap, sugar, oil, onions to the needy. Kotu kuare to de mol bije minu fon ya fonde konyako alla first lady malum fo yala ko kalamta bara bina kan jannat suto akana jam. Ado alhamdulillah, that was verified for me. Maimuna Sise Baraka albedoku kendo minna aning Gambia diwo Gambia di ning atuma ko be Gambia nol ma ko kan in these trying moments. Mbal tentula mbal jaila al nga luwa bunya ni ko ngata quarantine nañ dem quarantine pour suñu njëriñ la ñun suñu bop pour ñun njëriñ la ci lolu parce que so febaré febar bi baaxut de so febaré nga dem ci sa njaboti lolu dina nekk musiba te ñun ñep buguñ ñu am musiba ci li so mang leena nuyu waye di len ñaan tam ngeen adhere ngeen listen te ngeen jappalu sen wa health care di len wax lolu dafa bax torop lolu lo xamne la dafa am jeriñ di len nuyu di len sante yeen ñep di sanda suñu first lady Fatoumata Bah Barrow mu ngi distribute malo bu bari sukar bu bari pompiteer bu bari ak diwlin du bari ci nit ñi ñoo xamne do balé lañ nañ ko te bugut puru media di gis sax dinañ la jërëm di la sanda ak sa harit sa jëkër Maimuna Sise, and of course the President, His Excellency President Adama Barrow, di gërëm suñu healthcare providers yi, our healthcare providers, the nurses, suñu doctor yi, suñu public health officers yi, di leen nuyu di leen gërëm di leen wax ne seen liggéey baax na te di leen ñaanal yàlla ngeen am wér gu yaram te ngeen get protection from Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala ci saabe yàlla. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi ta'ala wa barakatuh.